Good morning to you, Naga and Ben. There are certainly worse places to be first thing this morning. It is absolutely stunning here this morning at Arundel Castle in West Sussex. The history of the castle going back around about 1,000 years, and it sits on the banks of the River Arun here. And they're also taking part in their annual Tulip Festival at the moment. So every year, over 100,000 tulips are in bloom here in the gardens of Arundel Castle. So a pretty spectacular sight, over 100,000 and all varieties, so all shapes, sizes and colours of tulips here.
Look at that. Sun rising over that. Doesn't get much better, does it?
Could have watched that all day. How calming and lovely is that? Sarah is looking at the weather from the most beautiful of locations for us this morning, from Arundel Castle. Sarah, good morning. Surrounded by what, tulips and daffodils?
Indeed, yes. Good morning to you, Ben and Naga. It is a glorious start to the day here in Arundel, West Sussex. 1,000 years of history here at the castle, and their Tulip Festival, their annual Tulip Festival, is now in full swing. So it is a stunning day, the blue skies around, but also a real kaleidoscope of colours here in the gardens of the castle as well. So Tulip Festival takes place every year here. I'm standing amidst the tulips and the daffodils here. We've got red and white in honour of St George's Day. And joining me is Martin Duncan. Now, Martin, you're head gardener here at Arundel. So tell me about all these cacophony of tulips that we've got.
Oh, we have an amazing amount of tulips, over 180 different named tulips. Things like Valerie Georgiev, which is named after a ballet dancer. And of course, that's a fringe tulip, honeymoon. We've got perestroika, El Nino in the tropical borders. And then, of course, you've got the amazing parrot tulips, black parrot and rococo. There's some incredible tulips. And we even have a christening cake of tulips, but that's only just coming out into flower. And those are lily flower tulips.
So it has been a really cold April so far, very cold spring for many of us, and very dry as well. So how has that affected the flowers here?
Oh, well, it really has affected the flowers this year, although it's quite good being dry because, of course, tulips are quite delicate. But it actually has held them back. So we're at least 10 days behind on our normal Tulip Festival, which is great because we've got at least another 10 days to 2 weeks of tulips.
OK, wonderful. So in full swing now, at least for the next 10 days or so. Thank you so much, Martin. It is a glorious start to the day here.
Sarah, thank you so much. I'm so jealous of all those tulips. Mine were rubbish this year. I got one and the rest had no flowers on them. So I'm enjoying those there at Arundel Castle. They're glorious.
Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Lovely sunshine.
Tell you what else is looking beautiful this morning, Arundel Castle. Look at that. Sarah is there looking at the weather for us, and it is a glorious start in many parts of the country this morning. Sarah, but it is a little bit changeable and there's still some frost around in places.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning to you, Ben and Naga. Yes, a beautiful start to the day here, Arundel Castle. It is really spectacular. The oldest part of the castle here dates back around about 1,000 years, and it is home to the Duke of Norfolk as well. Now, every year, the Castle Gardens host one of the UK's largest ever annual tulip festivals, and it's underway now in full swing. Some of the tulips have been a little bit late to come into bloom this year because of the cold weather that we've seen recently, but they are all coming out now. And of course, it's St George's Day today, so in homage to the St George's Cross, we found you some white narcissus daffodils here, and they're interspersed with the red apple dawn tulips. But there are certainly tulips here of every size, colour, variety too. In fact, over 100,000 tulips here and 180 different varieties. Who knew there were so many tulips around? But for now, I will leave you with the beautiful, stunning views of the blue skies above Arundel Castle this morning.
We are not complaining about that at all, Sarah. Thank you so much. That is Arundel Castle, bathing in sunshine. Sarah is down there somewhere amongst the daffodils and the tulips.
So the next few days then looking largely dry and settled as well, but it is turning a little bit cooler, and you will notice that drop in temperature, particularly by the time you get to Sunday. But I will leave you with the beautiful views of the blue sunshine, blue skies here over Arundel Castle.
And with the beautiful sunshine over the castle. It really is beautiful. Sarah, we're going to come back to you in just a second because I think you win the prize this morning, and I know how versatile all our weather team is. You win the prize for holding that vase for what? How long are your arms aching while you held that vase throughout perfectly still? We've been delighted to spoil you with beautiful views from around the country this morning. We're going to leave you with this one. This is Arundel Castle. After that, enjoy Morning Live.